President Bola Tinubu applauds superlative performance of Nigerian exchange in 2025. Rivers State House of Assembly presents notice of gross misconduct against Governor Similayi Fubara. Petrol pump prices continue to go down amid increased competition among marketers. Hello and welcome to the late evening news at 11 on NTA News 24, live from Abuja. I'm Vivian Ezadifi. The Speaker, Rivers State House of Assembly, Martin Amehule, has described the inability of Governor Similayi Fubara to present the 2025 budget to the Assembly before spending as an offense. This formed part of issues raised at the commencement of impeachment proceedings against the governor during plenary. Nkiru Onyejacha has details.
The majority leader of the House, Major Jack, who said the House was relying on Section 188 of the Constitution, ruled out 7 points of alleged gross misconduct against Governor Fubara, including the demolition of the House of Assembly complex, extra budgetary spending, and withholding of the funds meant for the Assembly Service Commission. Supporting the motion, Deputy Leader Linda Stewart also brought forward a notice of gross misconduct against the Deputy Governor, Professor Ngozi Odu.
Gross misconduct 1. Reckless and unconstitutional expenditure of public funds contrary to sections 120, 121, paragraph 1 and 2, and 122 of the Constitution.
Speaker of the House, Martin Amehule, alleged that the inability of the governor and his deputy to present the 2025 budget before spending is an offense and a threat to democracy.
26 members of Rivers House of Assembly have brought allegations against the governor and the deputy governor. It is important that the process be allowed to go through in line with the provisions of the Constitution.
This is the second time the Rivers State House of Assembly is initiating an impeachment process against Governor Fubara over the same allegations. In Port Harcourt, Nkiru Onyejacha, NTA News.
Meanwhile, residents of Rivers State have stressed the need for peace following the impeachment notice initiated against Governor Similayi Fubara by the Rivers State House of Assembly. Some of the people who spoke with Robinson Daratede described the development as an act capable of throwing the state into another round of political crisis.
In the last 3 years, governance in Rivers State has witnessed hiccups arising from issues which culminated in the declaration of emergency rule, seen as a major intervention by the president to restore peace in the state. The latest development from Rivers State House of Assembly, which has commenced impeachment proceedings against Governor Similayi Fubara, according to some residents of Port Harcourt, seems to reflect the uprising of pending issues. Some of them who said the House of Assembly has the right to carry out its legislative functions called for peaceful resolution of all political issues in the interest of the state.
Is this one too big for anybody the both party to reconcile? It's not too big. It has happened, we have reconciled. So what is there? For the betterment of Rivers State, for the development of Rivers State, they should reconcile. They should withdraw whatever impeachment notice they sent to the governor.
So this whole political crisis, up and down, impeachment, no impeachment, is not good for the state. I advise that they should still go back and hold their meetings the way they have been doing and let there be peace in the state.
Let the 3 tiers of government function. Executive should do their work, judiciary should do their work, and legislators should do their work. So it's not something to panic for.
We should remain calm. Then secondly, elections will be coming up in 2027.
They also urged stakeholders and political gladiators in the state to intervene, as the situation could lead to another round of crisis in Rivers State. In Port Harcourt, Robinson Daratede, NTA News.
President Bola Tinubu has praised corporate Nigeria, citizens and other stakeholders in the Nigerian capital market for surpassing the 100 trillion naira milestone on the Nigerian exchange. The president, in a statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Onanuga, labeled the record achievement as an inspiration for the investing public operating in the money and capital markets, and urged Nigerians to deepen their investment in the local economy, assuring that 2026 will yield even greater returns as his administration's economic reforms continue to deliver stronger outcomes. The president says while many of the world's markets struggled with stagnation or tepid recovery in 2025, the NGX All-Share Index was on the ascent and closed 2025 with a 51.19% return, higher than the 37.65% recorded in 2024, and ranks among the highest in the world, with year-to-date returns significantly outpacing the S&P 500, the FTSE 100, and even many of our emerging markets peers in the BRICS Plus group. President Tinubu is also thrilled with the status of the country's current account, a valid measure of our overall economic health. In 2024, Nigeria posted a surplus of $16 billion. According to the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, our current account balance is projected to rise to $18.81 billion in 2026, up from $16.94 billion in 2025. Nigerian downstream oil market is witnessing a relief for motorists as increased competition among marketers continue to drive petrol pump prices down. In Abuja, our energy correspondent Lydia Sampson reports that while some petrol stations are virtually empty despite having products, others are experiencing higher patronage.
Fuel attendants beckoning motorists to their dispensing stations. Across Nigeria, queues are thinning out at filling stations, while petrol stations offering the most affordable rates are visibly enjoying uninterrupted demand.
They are selling 739 naira per litre, so compared to other filling stations. So it's because of that. That's why people are trooping in here.
A lot of old drivers have said that the fuel from here stays longer in your machine. It takes longer to burn. And I've tried it once or twice. I think I've enjoyed it. And that's why I'm here. I don't mind to wait a little while in order to get a better deal.
There's availability of petrol, but some stations are simply overwhelmed because of prices. But in a nutshell, why do you think people are trooping your petrol station?
Okay, first of all, I would like to commend Dangote for being indigenous, for bringing the refinery to Nigeria and giving individuals at a very low cost. There are queues here because of the low cost. We are selling at 739, while others are doing 830, 835 like that. So, and again, even if we are overwhelmed, we manage it. You see how seamless the lines are?
Very happy motorists applaud the competition and express hope that more price reductions will follow as supply stabilizes and import costs ease. Already in major cities, several independent and retail outlets have been cutting price, with some selling lower than 800 naira per litre, a drop that commuters and motorists want to go even lower.
It's not, I don't think it's coming down the way we want it. Yes, I think the competition should bring it lower.
Well, basically, I think we should applaud the government for bringing it down. and we still want more of the price coming down, so it will ease the economy of the country as well.
They attribute the development to intensified rivalry among private marketers who are striving to attract customers in a fully deregulated environment. The healthy competition for many is a sign that market forces are gradually taking effect. However, industry experts caution that sustained lower prices will depend on exchange rates, global crude trend, and domestic refining capacity. But for now, many Nigerians see the emerging price war as the most welcome news in months and a glimpse of what true market liberalization could mean for consumers. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
In another development, the Nigerian Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission and the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority are taking steps towards enhancing regulatory efficiency and encouraging investment in Nigeria's oil and gas sectors. The renewed collaboration was formalized at a meeting held at the NUPRC headquarters in Abuja. Again, Lydia Sampson has more.
Both new in their respective assignments, they are, however, seasoned oil and gas experts, and armed with knowledge of the complexities of the industry, they are emphatic that collaboration and partnership is sacrosanct in achieving goals.
We are enablers for the industry, and without a shadow of doubt, we know that the industry is a heartbeat of the national economy. And so we are committed to ensure that things work properly and that the industry grows astronomically.
Our own intention, first of all, is to come and improve the relationship between the brother and sister of this important industry. So it is in that spirit that I decided to come with my team so that we have that direction.
They agreed to nominate representatives from each organization to address and resolve regulatory issues. To this effect, NUPRC and NMDPRA will hold quarterly meetings to ensure regular interactions designed to enhance their working relationship and promptly address challenges that may arise while regulating. In Abuja, Lydia Sampson, NTA News.
We will bring you more reports after this timeout. Stay with us.
Season's greetings from all of us at Risco Foods. The festivities are already in the air, and we'd like to especially thank you for your continued patronage of Risco Foods, the only tomato brand to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the federal government of Nigeria. With our proud Nigerian products and services, we have continued to create thousands of jobs for our people and for the growth of our economy. Thank you, our esteemed customers, distributors, and partners. Yes, the taste of Nigeria is the taste of celebration and the taste of goodwill and good cooking. We care for your good health and long life. So cook right and eat healthy to live longer. Always buy a Risco product. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And the National Productivity Order of Merit Award goes to the only tomato paste manufacturer to win the National Productivity Order of Merit Award by the federal government of Nigeria, endorsed by the Association of Private Medical Practitioners of Nigeria. This is an evidence of 100% natural goodness, great quality, and great taste. So eat healthy to live longer. Use a Risco tomato paste and products. 100% natural tomato. Better food na correct. Buy now and enjoy up to 20% discount. Risco tomato paste, the taste of Nigeria.
Know the power of precision, engineered to perfection. Every component is crafted with care, and each design is meticulously tested. From concept to creation, our engineers push the boundaries of technology, seamlessly blending performance and sustainability with a deep commitment to African ingenuity. Introducing the CNG Boss, a remarkable achievement in engineering designed to operate on compressed natural gas, a cleaner and more sustainable fuel alternative. At Innocent Vehicles, we proudly lead the way in creating greener mobility across Africa And it doesn't stop there. From SUVs to sedans, spacious buses to electric cars, Innocent offers a wide range of models designed to meet every need. Innocent Vehicle, the pride of African roads.
This is NTA News 24.
Welcome back to more reports. Kogi State stakeholders in the All Progressives Congress have been urged to redouble their efforts to ensure a seamless conduct of the e-registration exercise of party members in their domain. This was the message of Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, represented by the Secretary to the Kogi State Government, Folashade Ayoade Arike, at the APC stakeholders meeting in Lokoja. Ajibola Christopher reports.
To be digitally captured in the party's register for future reference, it drew party members from the 3 senatorial districts of Kogi State. Governor Ahmed Usman Ododo, represented by the Secretary to the State Government, Folashade Ayoade Arike, welcomes party members and extols the leadership of the APC chairman, Abdoulaye Bello, on his integrity, most especially in bringing together party members into a unified form. The governor explained that the e-registration exercise of the APC in the state became necessary to guarantee sanctity and credibility of the party members, noting that this will give room to be known, verified, and accounted for.
We should open our doors for even non-members to join the party, and that the members should please go out, register, and encourage new members that wants to join us. And it's going to be a very peaceful exercise without any form of rancor.
We have accurate data of membership of the party.
Party members from the 3 senatorial districts who bared their minds say the steps taken to ensure e-registration is a welcome development.
APC is restructuring Nigeria, is repositioning Nigeria to help to accelerate socio-economic development, to expand the economic creation of opportunities, and that's what we are doing.
It's a call to service, and we must have to stand firm to actualize the success that we want.
A data-driven membership registration system, stakeholders at the event say, enhances the party's electoral readiness and governance capacity in future elections. Ajibola Christopher, NT News.
Similarly, the ruling All Progressives Congress, APC, is repositioning ahead of the 2027 general elections with a sensitization program for ad hoc personnel engaged for the newly introduced electronic registration of its members in Daura Zone, Katsina State. The initiative is aimed at strengthening the party's registration process and enhancing the security of members against political anarchy. Awal Haliru reports.
The e-registration exercise involves the training of selected personnel from each ward, as the digital transformation is expected to generate accurate and reliable membership data. Both existing and new members of All Progressives Congress are required to present their national identification number during the registration as part of efforts to strengthen internal party administration, enhance transparency, and reposition party structures ahead of the 2027 general elections.
This registration is not like before. The last 4 years ago, the registration is manual, but this registration is e-registration by the use of NIM number and the email, as well as voter registration.
Stakeholders emphasize the need to update the party's membership register, urging members and prospective members to obtain their national identification numbers to be eligible for the exercise. The e-registration exercise is expected to be conducted nationwide in line with directives from the party's national leadership. In Katsina, Awan Halaru, NTA News.
89,000 vulnerable men, women, and youth are set to be employed to drive the Renewed Hope World Development Initiative in the 178 political wards of Yobe State. Secretary to the State Government, Baba Malam Wali disclosed this at a high-level stakeholders engagement representing Governor Mai Mala Buni. Yunusa Suleiman reports.
This is a high-level stakeholders engagement, bringing together legislators, government officials, local government chairmen and youth groups, among others, to discuss objectives, mission, vision and implementation strategies of the Renewed Hope World Development Initiative that seeks to bring development and hope to rural areas in the state.
The purpose of this very, very important meeting, stakeholders engagement, is to start registration of our youth and women in order to, especially youth and women. And out of the people, especially now, 500 people will be enrolled in each ward, and out of that, 30% will be female and 70% will be male.
Making sure the economic reforms of the federal government gets down quickly, quicker and faster. Some wards are farmers, good in farming, some are in mining, some are in fishing, some are in trading, but this economic mapping is to identify each ward with its unique potential and then tailor the support to be given to individuals towards such kind of economic activities.
The empowerment program is a replica of the federal government's Renewed Hope initiative, with local government coordinators appointed to oversee registration and enrollment of the targeted population in the state. In Damaturu, Yunusa Suleiman, NTA News.
The Federal Ministry of Livestock Development is stepping up efforts to eradicate transboundary animal diseases and promote efficient, resilient, and sustainable livestock production across Nigeria. This follows the flag-off of the nationwide mass animal vaccination exercise under the Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project in Sokoto State, marking a significant milestone in strengthening the country's animal health system. Yusuf Jika reports.
Although only 20 states have subscribed to the World Bank Livestock Productivity and Resilience Support Project, but this vaccination exercise is to be carried out in all the 36 states of the Federation and the FCT, and the reason is simple. Animal health is critical to the growth and development of the livestock industry and the general well-being of the people. A total of 18.2 million doses of vaccines have been earmarked for the exercise targeting foot and mouth disease, contagious bovine pleuropneumonia, Pes dispetis ruminants, and Newcastle disease.
Animal health has no boundary, so we go for 36 states and FCT. And in each state, we collaborate with the DVS, the Director of Veterinary Service, and the relevant state government apparatus to do the inoculation.
The Minister of Livestock Development, Idi Mukhtar Meha, alongside the Sokoto State Governor, Ahmed Aliyu, also inaugurated the third in a series of 21 state-of-the-art L-Press model veterinary hospitals in Sokoto. The facility is expected to serve as a hub for improved animal health service delivery in the state.
The edifice we are going to commission today has modern surgical theaters for both elective and emergency animal surgeries, well-furnished consulting rooms for clinical interventions, diagnostic laboratory for accurate and timely disease diagnosis, radiology unit providing specialized X-ray services for fractures and other orthopedic conditions. We are committed to utilizing and maintaining this facility to the best of our ability.
The hospital is additionally equipped with ambulatory services to cater for animal health emergencies, particularly in hard-to-reach and underserved communities. In Sokoto, Yusuf Jika, NTA News.
The Conservatory General National Park Service, Dr. Ibrahim Musa Goni, has confirmed an attack on the Oloka Rangers Barracks, Yamusu Range, Old Oyo National Park, Oyo State, on January 6, 2026. The Conservator General, in a statement by his Special Assistant on Media, Abo Eba, says unknown armed assailants suspected to be bandits fleeing from military operation in Niger State invaded the Ranger Barracks and launched an attack on park rangers and members of the Vigilante Group of Nigeria who were preparing for a scheduled joint patrol to curb illegal activities such as logging, poaching, mining, and others within the park. The Rangers bravely engaged the attackers. However, when it became evident that the assailants outnumbered them, a tactical retreat was carried out to prevent further loss of lives. Regrettably, the service lost 3 personnel, while 2 members of the vigilante group of Nigeria also paid the supreme price. The attackers escaped with 3 firearms and 3 motorcycles, causing significant damage to the Oloka Ranger Barracks. He says the management of the National Park Service contacted sister security agencies who visited the scene and have begun investigations. He says the National Park Service has reached out to bereaved families to commiserate with them and called the people, especially communities surrounding Old Oyo National Park, to remain calm and cooperate with security agencies currently deployed in the area. He also encouraged the public to provide useful information that may assist ongoing investigations. And this is where we end the late night news at 11 on NTA News 24. Thanks for watching. I'm Vivian Izadifi.